Man, he drilled it. Oh, wow. Welcome back, making this short and sweet. Day 2, starting out where we ended yesterday. Still throwing that Cabin Creek spider parts. 3/8 ounce Cabin Creek jig head. And we are going to beat this damn wall because it's got the best drop off. We are currently in 15 feet, but this is the steepest drop off on the lake basically, which is why I think these fish are hanging here. There's a weed bed on this side, so we get a lot more here, and there's a weed bed on the opposite corner. Same concept, get a lot more there. Smallies in between, should be pretty easy. They were so thick here yesterday. Sun's up, blue sky, oh. There he is. Ooh, it's a smallie. Babe Ruth and calling my shots here. Just point toward the outfield. Hit a smallmouth. There we go. That's how she starts. Nice 2-pound smallie. This dam is going to be key, I think, during the summer bite because there's rocks all along underneath it and big rocks. So I think that we are going to have good luck here once the summertime comes around because these smallies are going to hang on those rocks even during the summer. And since it's the deepest area, I feel like we have a better shot at getting them. It's either going to be that or you might have the possibility of the weed beds on that south end that are pretty nice too. So looks like my spider parts are going to get mangled here. I'm going to have to change them out soon. If you're in contact, there he is. If you're in contact with the bottom, you'll have a chance. That's a largie. Little largie way out here off the bank. He was much further out than the rest. That's largie, but he is number 3 technically. 12 inches. I mean, it would be a bag, or it'd be working toward a bag. He's gone. Inches weren't the correct inch measurement.
Well, I'll have to check before you go out.
What's that?
I'll have to check before you go out.
They're not hitting it like they were. They're just sucking it up. It's a lot different bite today, guys. The sun's out and they are not as aggressive. No, looks good.
Body wash, so it's like
Fluffy. It's light. Oh my gosh. Is that a better fish? Oh, a little bit better. 2-pounder, largie. It's a nice largie by comparison. Oh my gosh, this should be like a 3-pound fish. This guy's been called, he's been caught before, but he's a good fish. Nice little 2-pounder.
a bass should have a hook and Emma should have a hook and bone.
She did.
Without causing
There's one. Little guy. God, he hit it hard for being so small. Man, I'm getting them all in the roof of the mouth, though. Makes it hard to get it out. That's a little guy. 8 inches. Number 6, though. Good hit. Oh yeah, flip him up. Just don't reel all the way down. Right there, you're good. There. There you go. There you go, first one. Not a bad guy though. Little one. Underneath that cowling, but I'm assuming I have plenty. I was full before we came. They're hitting it well though. Now, that's a good fish. There we go. Right in the corner of the lip, finally. That's a nice fish, 2-pounder. Got a big humpback and a black spot in his eye. I don't know if you guys can see that. Came on that Cabin Creek jig again. Just bouncing on the bottom, doing nothing super special. So we're back where we first started on this far side of the dam, on the right side of the dam, and we are making our way back through here. And I think the reason this side is better is because it does start to shallow up and open up into this bay over here, but there's a weed bed here right at the end of the dam. And I think that that's where these fish are transitioning up into the shallower water, transitioning for pre-spawn. Oh, thought I had a hit there. Transitioning for pre-spawn, and then they're gonna work their way into that bay to spawn. So I think what I'm gonna do is finish off this little pocket here to this dock, and then work our way over here to this teal house. We're gonna idle over there and work our way in from that point. But let's see how that works out. Hopefully we can get a couple more fish here off this corner. Took it out. Man, he drilled it. Oh, wow. Oh. Wow. That makes a lot more sense now. Look at that, popped off in the net. Well, this is the surprise of the day. I fishing for bass, was not expecting what Mr. Walleye came up to eat today. Nice 15, 16 incher. Now they do stock them here at, I think they stocked 5,000 last year, but they only stock little fingerlings. So you don't have that, that normal size, and I think they have a bigger population here because they also changed the limits. I think they have to be 14 or 15 inches to keep and eat here. But nice fish. We're gonna get it back here real quick, and we'll get her on her way. There he is. Jeez. That guy came out of 15 foot, 16 foot of water. He's small. Just not what we're looking for, guys. I stopped before this point that I was heading to, that I earlier was talking about, because I passed over weed, like tall weeds in 14, 15, 16 foot of water. So as I was coming over and idling it, I was like, oh, well, that seems like something that they should be stuck on, because the weed was so deep. And it stood 7 or 8 foot tall in the graph, and it was thick. And even though I was idling, it was real thick. So going that fast compared to your trolling motor, it was creating a pretty good sized image on the fish finder. So I stopped and picked up one, and here's weed again, but just no size. I was thinking out here this deep, we get the big females out in 14, 15, 16 feet of water on the edge of these weed beds, getting ready to spawn. And just not the size I'm looking for still. We've idled our way back down to the islands where we were fishing before. Wasn't paying attention, I should say, and I idled in a little too far. But I'm in 9 feet now, I'm working my way back out, and I gotta fish these islands again. There's a nice weed bed surrounding them, so the fish seem to be piled up. Plus, it's about 20 foot out here behind us, which is basically as deep as it goes. It steps off into 40 at some point, but that's way out there. So hopefully I can get them out here in this 8 to 14 feet range. Seems to be where they're all piled up. Oh, I didn't know that was a fish. I still don't know if that's a fish. Gotta be. Must have picked it up right on the way down. I didn't even realize that fish grabbed this, guys. Little guy. Grabbed it right on the drop. Yeah, they could be anywhere. Oh, he was on there for a second. Had him. He hit it good too. There's one. What are they doing out there? Same size, guys. Just these little dinks everywhere. The big fat girls to go with this guy. All right, guys, probably one of our final stops. Probably, what, 4 hours later? I think it's like approaching 2:30, 3 o'clock now. And we are back at the dam one last time. I wanted to just hit it here, and then I might swing by a spot on the way back to the launch. There's one last point I'd like to check out, and then we're probably done for this trip. It's a lot of fun. Enjoyed the lake. Definitely a different day today when the sun's up, clear blue skies. It was very difficult. The bite is slow. They're not taking it well. It's like not a great bite typically. They're kind of just mouthing it and sucking it up, which is tough sometimes to actually catch fish that way. But all in all, pretty good trip. Let's see how the rest of this bank goes here. Oh. Yep. Little guy. Little guy took the jig again. But this is a Kitech in green pumpkin with an IU 3.3 swim impact trailer. But again, just a little guy. It's all that cookie cutter bass. We haven't got those big ones that we were looking for. Oh, there you go. That's a good hook set and everything. Nice little guy. There you go. Bass taking a blue and purple jig. 10 out of 10. Little guy. Cute though. There's one more. Taking that brown and purple Kitech with the Morning Dawn trailer tail. Oh my gosh. I was checking Facebook and I got a big one. There we are. One of the bigger ones off this bank. Another nice little 2-pound chunky butt. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I was replying to a message and had to catch a bass real quick. Sorry about that, guys. We always get one at the transition. Never a big guy though. Always these little 8-inchers. Wow, boy, he's almost fatter than he is long. Jeez. He was way out here, and I jacked him. Didn't mean to. Wow. If that doesn't get hung up, I'll be freaking shocked. Really? You were in the rock crevices. See what doing lots of things, making Cardi B money moves. Good. Oh my gosh. Oh God, I'm never getting this out. This one's gone forever. Oh, there we go. Nice. Another little guy. Oh my gosh. Throw over here. Throw right in where my line was. He pantsed me. He pantsed me. He'll take yours. He doesn't know any better. Flip him right there. You're good. There you go. You're getting better at not high sticking them. Hey. There you go. That's why he pantsed me. Little guy. Ah, Jesus. It's still a fun lake. You were right. He doesn't know any better. Remember that pole's right there. Oh, that's a nicer fish. Look at that. An actual 2-pounder. There we go. That's a nice fish. Might be the last fish of the day, guys. I'd be happy to leave on a nice little 2-pound chunky butt. Let's let him go. Gone. Well, here we are, back at the campground. This might be the end of this video. It's supposed to rain real bad tomorrow. We're supposed to have real bad thunderstorms in the morning. 82 degrees, I think, is the high. So it's supposed to be a really nice day, just rainy and thunderstormy all day. We're back here. Corgis are here. Wife's here. Fire started. Gonna get some dinner going. And I guess that'll be the end of this. But thanks for watching. If you can, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel down below. And until then, next time, just roll that music.